Assalamualaikum. Today I will be recreating a style based on a picture a sister sent to me. In this picture, the hijab that's shown is black, so there's not really much that I can tell from the exact detailing because it's hard to pinpoint exact things from black hijab. So all I really picked out was that it was a lot of folds draping, like a round drape around the face. So I will be recreating that look with this navy blue color pashmina. I will be recreating this look using this pashmina scarf. It's kind of like a middle grain sort of fabric. It's not too light and it's not too thick either. I would definitely recommend doing this style with a sort of a maxi type hijab, material hijab, but I don't have a maxi type hijab. So I'll be using this one. So first we're going to place the scarf on our head. I'm going to pull this with just a little bit on the left side. We're going to fold it under a little. Then we're going to bring it around and pin under the chin. Just regular pin. Secure that with the safety pin. I'm going to pull this back a little. And that's the beginning. So on the left side there's not really much and everything else is on the right. So now we're going to start creating our folds. This will be something that's definitely very similar to my tutorials, fall folds, and there's another one with folds too. But since I was sent the request for from the sister, I'm going to do this because it's a little bit different also. So we made our first fold. I'm going to pull it down really tight to keep it secure in place. And I will secure it with a pointy safety pin so that this fold will not be moving out of place all the time. I'm going to do that again on this side. There you go. Okay, so next I'm just going to create some more folds. There is another one. And when we're creating these folds, we want them to go all the way down. And we're going to do the same thing again on this side and another one. So also I should have said at the beginning, you definitely need a hijab with a good amount of width to it. Because you're doing all these folds, you need something that's really wide that will still give you coverage. So if you can tell, I'm not going to turn around because my neck is probably showing. At the minute this part of fabric comes on top of your shoulder, that means you have enough folds on top because we still need enough in the back to cover our neck. So that's about it for me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 5 layers. So I'm going to pull the left sides, I'm going to trace these folds all the way down, and this is definitely one thing that's different from my other tutorials. We're not going to be pinning these folds down. We're going to pull them down all the way on the bottom and secure them with a safety pin here so that they will remain in place and they're not going to move around and unfold themselves. That's why I would definitely recommend a maxi material because most likely it would be falling into folds and you wouldn't have to put so much labor into getting these folds the way you want them. So beginning with this first fold, leaving out the one that you secured down. We don't want to take that out. So the first fold that's loose, we're going to trace it down and bring it loosely around our face. And as you can tell, my fold here is kind of undoing itself because this material is not really exactly what I would choose to make folds with, but that's okay. So we're going to pull this around. Oh, where did my fold go? Bring it on top, and this will also create another layer of fold. So bring this around pretty loosely, and using another safety pin, pointy pin like that, we're going to secure that in place. Then we're going to retrace our folds once again because they're constantly going to undo themselves. And try to create as much folds as your hijab would let you. So there we go, bring that across. And here we'd like to pull these up and make them into folds also. Just naturally your fabric would fall into folds. We're just sort of defining them a bit more so that they're totally visible. So there we go. The ones that I'm pulling up around here, I'm going to hold them in place and again secure with another pointy safety pin. Then we're going to take this part here and also sort of create some folds. However, the material is just naturally crinkling itself. We're going to define it, pull it around, bring it behind those. I'm just going to pull these bits a bit tighter. So it's more of a really quite volumized look with loads of folds going around and around the face, framing the face. So we're just going to pull this up. You can put this as high or as low as you'd like. And again, using another pointy safety pin, we're going to secure this in place. Make sure your tassels are in the back because we want this to be a very rounded, clean look. And also, these bits here, you can curve them in and pull out however much you like. Because of this material, it's not really falling flat. However, if you were to do it with sort of a maxi material, it would definitely fall flat. And then also, we're just going to hold these and sort of trace the folds also. Bring them around. Tuck underneath to cover my little black hijab that I was wearing. So this is just me recreating the picture that was sent to me. It wasn't a lot of very low coverage. It was just a lot of fold and volume going around the face. Very round. So now I'm going to take a regular safety pin, pin this side in place, and I'm just gonna put another straight pin there because I don't like these tassels showing. I want to keep them in the back. Then I'm just going to pull that down. Pull my hijab down in the back to give your neck coverage. And this is the final look. My hijab, my little black hijab keep poking out from underneath. So I really hope that the sister who requested this look is liking it so far. I'm not sure if it's exactly what you wanted because it was a bit difficult for me to recognize the style because of the black fabric, but this is how it looks in the back. I have on sort of I have this little hoodie in my back that's on my shirt, that's why it's so bulky. But you have volume, your neck is covered all the way around. Everything is covered and there's loads of folds and volume going on here. And it's a very round, neat and defined look. So this is what I could tell from the picture. I hope you guys like it, try it out, and thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum.